All right, I'm back. I know my videos, I know they probably seem really boring. I realize that. I guess I need to talk about something more edgy, more controversial, more stirring, you know. So, uh, I guess, I guess I'll just talk a little bit about maybe sports. I guess I don't know, baseball or something. But I'm not going to stay on the topic much at all. I'm really not. It's just not worth it to me. It actually bores the crap out of me talking much about sports these days. It leads me to more anguish than anything else. I haven't been following baseball. I followed it last year, 2015. I'm Mets fan naturally for a long time. This year, where I live, my landlord cut that out of the cable package. I didn't get any sports channels, so I didn't keep up with sports this year. I couldn't. What's the point? I was able to in 2015, but really, really unable to for 2016. So I would just hear about baseball, periodically. I would just kind of casually follow it, very, very casually though. Not like watch. I only got to watch like one game. It was over like friend's house, Watched like one Met game in 2016. That was really it. I followed him a lot in 2015. I got to watch him a lot. It did stress me out a lot, though. When you have a favorite team, I can attest that it'll stress you out a lot. It'll take a lot out of you, take a lot of energy out of you. It'll like really sap you big time. And then you kind of have some quiet time to yourself to reflect on this type of thing, like and you just kind of wonder and you conclude like, what am I doing to myself? Like this is like really draining the crap out of me. Like I have a life. I mean, these guys are making millions, mega millions, and I'm barely getting by, and I'm like following them like I am and acting like it's practically life or death, whether they win or not, And I find myself getting just really drained watching these Met games. I just find myself getting upset and ticked off. It's like, what am I doing? It's like I can't control the outcome. Like I can't be out there on the field. They're not going to bring me in to pitch. I used to pitch, way back in my baseball days. They're not going to bring me in. I played a lot of recreational baseball after my high school days. And, I liked it just as a recreational activity. I didn't even follow baseball for a long, long time. Many, many years I went without following baseball, but I played it a lot, just like at a casual type of aspect to it. It was just like a nice recreational activity for me. It was just I enjoyed going to the park and just hitting the balls out. It just felt good. It just felt like I was getting a lot of exercise. Between hitting the balls out and running around the field. Shagging pop flies and stuff, or running around the infield, chasing after the grounders and stuff. I just found it was a great workout for me for quite some time. Till I really had to stop because it was starting to give me too many physical issues. So I got back into watching baseball though after many years of not following it. In 2006, And that was the year the Mets, they had quite a year, and then, but, they didn't go all the way, but, they had quite a year, though, overall, But yeah, baseball, it's great. Like, if you're able to physically play it, enjoy it as a recreational activity, like I was doing for quite some time, yeah, it's all good. But when you're really following it, though, and you're having a tendency to get too much into it, like I always was like that. It's just ingrained in me, I guess. Just that diehardism, and it's really self-destructive on various levels. I mean, it can really put you in a crappy mood, put you in an angry mood, And then I was thinking to myself many times, like, what am I doing? Like, this is a bad addiction, I need to get away from this, This isn't healthy, Actually, the same with video games, for that matter. I've found that video games, at least certain ones, they'll really, like, they'll suck you into their matrix of mental oblivion. They'll get you overly involved, and like I remember being really into that Star Wars Battlefront game for a while, and I think it was affecting my health. I really do. I mean, it obviously was. It was causing me very frequent urination. I was having to get up a lot, really often, to pee. Like, I had extremely overactive bladder while playing that game, especially that game, and I guess other games that are kind of similar to that. Just had some kind of really negative impact on my central nervous system, just on my biology as a whole, basically. Just overall detrimental to my health and well-being from an overall aspect. So I've really had to get away, for the most part, from video games. I just make it a sparing, I just play them sparingly, just occasionally, and I don't play for too long because they do start hurting my hands and stuff, and I can start feeling a little stressed out, But as far as baseball, I couldn't watch it this year, and I think it was an enlightening experience to do without baseball for this whole year, basically. Except for that one game I watched at some friend's house. They had it on. Might have been two games that I watched, actually. Might have been this other game, I think. When I was like house sitting for my relatives, they get the sports channel, so I was watching, I think, a game for 2016. At least one game there, I think. Yeah, I think I did. Actually, yeah, I did. But yeah, aside from those very rare instances, I just didn't follow baseball, I wasn't involving myself in it. Just a very, very low casual level of following it, as far as just checking the standings every now and again, just out of curiosity, which I was doing for many years in the far past when I went, many years without really following baseball. It would just be like a curiosity type of thing. One of those strange things of being human. Just my humanness, I guess. But yeah, I think overall it's better that I do just kind of stay away from watching my favorite team, the Mets, in action. Too many times flailing and flopping and failing and flopping away and disgusting me and frustrating me and driving me nuts. I gotta cut it.